Welcome to True Crime Chronicles, where we delve into the darkest chapters of history to uncover the chilling stories of notorious criminals. Today, we shine a spotlight on Ted Kaczynski, better known as the Unabomber. From the late 1970s to the early 1990s, he terrorized the nation with a deadly bombing campaign that targeted individuals involved with modern technology. Join us as we unravel the enigma behind this infamous domestic terrorist. The early years. Theodore John Kaczynski was born on May 22, 1942, in Chicago, Illinois. A child prodigy with an IQ of 167, he demonstrated remarkable intellectual capabilities from a young age. Skipping 2 grades in school, he enrolled at Harvard University at only 16 years old. While at Harvard, he was subjected to unethical psychological experiments, which he later cited as an influence on his future actions. After earning a mathematics degree from Harvard, Kaczynski pursued a Ph.D. in mathematics at the University of Michigan. However, despite his promising academic career, he grew disillusioned with the modern world and sought a life of solitude and self-sufficiency. The Cabin in the Woods. In 1971, at the age of 29, Kaczynski abruptly left his academic career and retreated to a remote cabin in the Montana wilderness. Isolated from society, he embraced a hermit-like existence, where his disdain for technology and industrialization began to intensify. This period of isolation played a crucial role in shaping his extremist ideology and fueled his hatred towards modern society. Living off the land and engaging in subsistence farming, Kaczynski developed an obsession with nature and perceived the encroachment of industrialization as an existential threat. His writings during this time reflected his deepening radicalism, which would soon manifest in a violent and deadly way. The Unabomber's reign of terror begins. Between 1978 and 1995, the Unabomber sent a series of homemade bombs to universities, airlines, and individuals involved in technology-related fields. His targets included academics, computer experts, and executives. The meticulously crafted bombs were designed to kill or maim upon detonation, leaving authorities baffled and the nation gripped with fear. Kaczynski's bombing campaign earned him the moniker the Unabomber from the FBI, a name derived from his early targets, universities and airlines. For almost 2 decades, he evaded capture, leaving behind a trail of terror and uncertainty. The Manifesto and Media Circus. In an effort to spread his anti-technology manifesto, Kaczynski reached out to major newspapers, including the New York Times and the Washington Post. He demanded that they publish his 35,000-word manifesto, threatening more bombings if his demands weren't met. In 1995, at the request of the FBI, the newspapers complied, publishing the manifesto in the hope that someone might recognize the writing style and offer valuable information to aid in Kaczynski's capture. Despite initial skepticism, the publication of the manifesto played a crucial role in his eventual identification. The capture and trial. The Unabomber's reign of terror finally came to an end in 1996, when his brother, David Kaczynski, became suspicious after reading the manifesto. David ultimately alerted the authorities, leading to Ted Kaczynski's arrest on April 3, 1996. In his cabin, investigators found a trove of evidence linking Kaczynski to the Unabomber attacks. Among the discoveries were bomb-making materials, handwritten journals, and the original draft of his manifesto. Facing overwhelming evidence, Kaczynski's lawyers negotiated a plea deal, and in 1998, he pleaded guilty to all charges. The legacy and impact. Ted Kaczynski's case ignited debates about the psychological motivations behind domestic terrorism and the role of technology in modern society. His actions brought attention to the dangerous consequences of radical ideologies and the impact of isolation on individuals' mental well-being. Though his manifesto raised some valid concerns about the erosion of individual freedoms in a technologically driven world, the violent and extreme nature of his actions overshadowed any potential message he sought to convey. Reflection and caution. As we reflect on the Unabomber's reign of terror, we are reminded of the need to be vigilant against violent extremism and the importance of fostering a society where radicalization is less likely to occur. Kaczynski's case serves as a haunting reminder of the destructive potential of extreme beliefs. His actions also underscore the importance of mental health support and intervention to prevent the escalation of radical ideologies into acts of violence. Understanding the factors that contribute to domestic terrorism is essential to developing strategies to prevent such tragedies from recurring. The Unabomber, Ted Kaczynski, remains one of the most infamous domestic terrorists in American history. His actions left an indelible mark on society, challenging us to confront the dark side of human nature and the dangers of unchecked radicalization. Thank you for joining us on this in-depth journey through the enigmatic life of Ted Kaczynski. If you found this video compelling, please like, subscribe, and share to support our channel, and stay tuned for more gripping true crime chronicles. Until next time, stay safe and vigilant.